Hello. Aha. I think we should have sound. Now, do I want to keep that on or not? Yeah, so this is my first stream for quite some time. And I'm ready and raring to go. But why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because the Euros have started, and what better way to get back into the habit of streaming regularly than to reinstigate the old FAM series. It's not FAM anymore because it's not the FIFA game, it's the EAFC24. But bear with me because I still have some technical issues to resolve. The first is, how am I going to hear anything if I'm not wearing my headphones? Oh no. Right. Oh, I've learned this mistake the hard way. You plug in first without the headphones on because maybe it's very loud in the headphones. And it is. Is that the main volume now? That's the headphone volume. So the other thing is I need to sort out the sound of the game. But where do I go to do that? I shall just go back a moment. Where's settings? Fucking earphones are going weird. But it's like when you've got water in your ear. Settings. Oh yeah, let me just check that I've got the right audio output first. Line in. Customize controls, game settings. Audio. I shall edit out all the boring bit before I make the YouTube video of this. That isn't. Oh wait, I'm hearing that. I am hearing it in the headphones. Oh, the question is though, is it hearing it there? I don't know if I should have turned that on or off. Yeah, well, I've got an ad break starting in 2 minutes and 56 seconds. I've already had to cancel one. So, I'm not going to get too involved until I know that there's not going to be another ad break for a bit. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know or don't remember, I have regularly played. No, I've not regularly done anything. I have occasionally played FIFA, but now EAFC versions of real matches. The Armchair Manager, as I call it, whereby what is wrong with my moustache here? Oh, you may or may not have noticed as well, I did have a trim on top, but my beard is currently like the wilderness, and I'm not prepared to start ploughing just yet. But I will have a shave before you see me next, I promise. Not a shave, a trim. No radical changes here. But yeah, so the idea is that I'm going to replay Spain and England's matches and see if I can change the tactics any to make it better in the case of England, or at least make it nearly as good as was the case with Spain, because my first impressions of day one, or match day one, were that Spain are more than capable of winning the tournament, and that England have players who could win a tournament, but a manager who hasn't got a fucking clue. So that's why I'm stepping in, called in last moment to replace Gareth Southgate as England manager. But I'm also continuing in my post as Spain manager as well. But unfortunately, we've got an ad break coming up, so I'm not going to get too involved in anything. Okay, ad break starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye. Of course, if you like and subscribe, you don't have to suffer the ad breaks, but I don't have a clue if that means that you would see me now talking or not. And I'm going to be interested to see when I post the YouTube edition if me rambling during the ad breaks actually comes through. In the interest of full disclosure, I don't really make any money at all from ads, and Twitch is increasing the number of ads constantly in a desperate attempt to make itself profitable before Amazon finally pulls the plug on it, which of course makes the user experience suffer and makes it more likely that they will pull the plug on it. But yeah, there's still 25 long seconds of adverts left, you see. And that's not to say YouTube's any better. YouTube is absolutely full of ads as well, and they're quite crap. It seems like any idiot that can put an advert together with a PowerPoint and has several million to spend is welcome. Speaking of welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from a rather laborious ad break. But luckily for us, we've got 29 minutes and 51 seconds of pre-roll off, which means we can get started with the games. Hey, do you like my backdrop look? I've got the shirt with Vic Mac and 76 written on it. Rather nice. So I'm going to enlarge the thing, and I'm going to click continue tournament, because I have actually pre-planned today, quite an unusual thing for me, by putting all of the correct players into the squad. Okay. There. And I'm going to quickly have a look at it here. I need to move my head out of the way though. I shall pop me over here, I think, up atop. So, looking at the lineup, it was a 4-3-3, and they had Unai Simon in goal. Cucurella, who quite impressed me. I thought he was pretty good. It says Fernandez here in the game, but he's listed on the Euro app as Nacho. So I'm hoping I've got the right player. He does look like him anyway. And Lenormand. I thought it was quite weird how there was already a French player in the position that Nacho's in now. Laporte, and then next to him is Le Monde, and it's like, wait a minute, are Spain gradually filling up their ranks with French players? Carvajal over on the right, who enjoyed a goal, but he also played very, very well, as he did in the Champions League a couple of weeks earlier. Rodri demanding commanding the central defensive midfield position. And look, I mean, he's ranked 90 on FIFA. I'm going to keep saying FIFA, on EAFC, for no small reason, because he is the heart of Manchester City, and I would say a pretty significant piece, if not the most, of Spain's entire structure as well. So from him behind, you have Ruiz. I think his name's Ferran Ruiz. He's another one that's not actually listed the same surname as the other app. And Pedri, who was one of the youngest players I remember, but now at the age of 21 he's pretty old, because the front line has manky old Morata at 31 years old, but on either side we have Nico Williams, he's 21 as well, and Yamal, who's only 16 years of age. And you think that that they haven't got a photo of him on here because because he's new and they haven't got a picture of him, but it's actually because in Spain you can only show pictures of young people's faces with their parents' permission, and his parents didn't want his face to appear, apparently. So until he's 18, he's stuck as a grey head. Oh yeah, and the bench, I've put the substitutes that were actually made in the order that they were made. Torres, Zubimendi, Merino, Oyarzabal, and Dani Olmo. I've also put Grimaldo there and Ramiro because he was already on there. But before I actually start to play, I'm going to make a couple of changes. I'm just going to cross my legs first. The first thing is, I don't really need to make any changes here, but I noticed that I've got a lot of substitutes that are wingers, and I don't know if that's a lack of confidence in the young players on the wings, but it does seem a bit short-sighted to only have one defender who's a left back. But who would I knock out instead? I mean, I have a plethora of CDMs. No, I think the substitute bench, I'm happy. Of course, the problem with this game has always been that you can only bring a small percentage of your squad with you into the game mode. But yeah, so I'm going to leave that at the back like that, in the substitutes like that. Looking through, I'm alright with Unai Simon. I think he played a great game, and he's going to play a great game for me today. Cucurella, he really impressed me, so he's staying. Nacho, I think I might swap him out for Laporte. And Lenormand. I mean, I never knew anything about him till the other day, and he didn't do anything wrong, so I'm going to keep him there. But there must be some other central defenders that could do the job. Rodri obviously is going to stay in. But I would be tempted to swap out Ruiz for Merino. I'm keeping the front three like that. I mean, why tamper with perfection, really? Because there's not really that many problems with the starting lineup. I do want Nacho on the bench, though. And I've got to pick one to get rid of. So I'm going to let... I mean, it's going to be a difficult one to pick who to drop, but I'm afraid it's going to be Ruiz. Because Olmo, I didn't think he played a good game, but I do want him there. And Grimaldo, he's 86 points, so he must be good. I don't even know what team he plays for. So yeah, let's get into the game mode, shall we? So yeah, there's my starting team. It's 6 p.m. and on the 15th of June, and we're going to play Croatia. Spain versus Croatia, the first match of the new season of...
Getting off to a flying start is the goal at the beginning of any group stage. Match day 1 coming up at the European Championship. Which team will come storming out of the traps today? Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And today it's the opening game in this particular group at the Euros. It's Spain versus Croatia.
Well, you have to be consistent in these group games. You can't afford to have an off day, otherwise you're out the running before you know it. Anticipating a really good game though, Derek. Hope we're not disappointed.
Here's the lineup for Spain.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And the starting 11 for Croatia. Mateo Kovacic plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And up front, it's the Croatian international, Andrej Kramaric. Opportunity! Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Alvaro Morata, a wonderfully driven forward. And Stuart, you would have to suspect he's going to have something to say for himself here.
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
Easy save. And losing possession. Nice weight on the pass. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
It's 1-0 then. Modric. Mario Pasalic. A move of promise on the flank. And played in. Well, the fans perhaps entitled to think that that effort should have been better.
Well, how did he not score there? That's a poor finish, I have to say.
But yeah, Morata infuriates, but on the big occasions,
Options in the middle. Looking to cut inside. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Modric. Real defensive resilience. Well, it comes to nothing in the end.
Yes, nice one.
And the ball back with Spain now. Firing it towards goal. And what a magical save it was!
Still need to think. I'm going to float one up here. Too far.
And efficient defending.
Wasted opportunity. And I'll give him a chance to break. Oh, shit.
And now Perisic. And the corner kick it is. What can they do with this one? They look for inspiration. Favouring the short one. And he cuts inside.
Oh, fuck off. No.
Kovacic. Pretty simple for the keeper. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? Feeding it through. Save, but still a chance. Managed to get it out of there. In a decent position now. Morata. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Oh, the threat is there. Morata! He can't hold on to it. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Laporte. Lenormand. And quick thinking defensively. Perisic on the move here. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Kovacic. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Williams. Chance to attack using wit. Marino. Real chance. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, when I watch Spain
well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Now, will the keeper have to pay the price for that mistake? Teammate and support. Terrific block there. And I think he'll be kicking himself, ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Well, they're trying to get right into his face. Gvardiol. Josip Šutalo. And in the right position to read it. Good movement. That's a good-looking pass. It has to be. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Let's see about the delivery. Danger still on.
He's got one for a shot, right?
He knew he had to make the tackle and did. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Oh, for those of you unfamiliar with the movements of FIFA, I decided that I would use the players that are available in the real squad, but using them in different ways.
Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute.
If one of you gets a red card and they didn't have it in real life,
Making progress.
then you have to respect the
Well, the managers will now deliver half-time talks. We're at the end of...
Oh, no. Wait a minute, I have done it a bit different because in this edition, you can actually play the tournament, and I'm playing it as England as well as Spain.
Away they go again.
So
Second half is underway here.
For the rest of the tournament. And injuries in there. So by the end of the tournament, the team's not that different from what we started out.
Cucurella. Well, he's certainly not alone. Read it well.
He's the cook.
Josip Šutalo. The ball with Luka Modric.
That's a good response, isn't
Kramaric. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Kramaric. Oh, in with a chance! Oh dear, the goal was at his mercy. Tame effort. A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV. And I very much hope you can join us for this game.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Andrej Kramaric. He's got space. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Options in the middle. Kovacic. Oh, that's a fine save. Morata. He's in with a chance. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Simply unstoppable.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And Morata does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly, there's no stopping that one.
I think it was flat.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now.
There's still time for a thrashing. Especially the tackles like that.
So a half an hour remaining. Just the clearance that was called for.
I've decided he's off now. One of the only changes I made from the IRL, and he let me down. So, Oyarzabal. I don't know how that name would be pronounced. It's a Basque name, it's not too.
Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw in it'll be. And the substitution will occur now. Josip Stanisic. It's with Pasalic. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Gives it a go. Corner awarded.
Just like in real life, which is having a still match. He's literally to the right.
It's a short one. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
And confidently converted.
Well, let's look at that again, and he's very unlucky. He chooses the right way, he just goes beyond it, the ball goes underneath him. The penalty taker gets lucky on this occasion.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Well, not a great challenge, free kick here. Well, they've been getting the substitute.
And I'm going to make mine. Oh no, I already made it. Do I need any other fresh legs? No, I think we're all right for now.
Ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oyarzabal. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Opportunity it is. Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on.
Well, I've really let down the lines.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Carvajal.
I remember in an earlier edition.
And a play for a Spain throw-in.
The commentator used to put it as Carvajal.
And space to cross it. Pulls it back. Was an important piece of defending.
Oh, as long as it's there, it's not.
Failed to keep hold of it. Morata.
Only passed it.
Happy to shoot. And a fine stop. Can someone get on the end of this? Tremendous block from Modric. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end.
Good interception.
Now, who can he play it to? Can he put it away? Simple save, really, and turned onto the woodwork. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Oh yeah, I wonder if there's actually like a...
Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. And he takes it on. And a decent save. Full credit. Kramaric. And beating the defender. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. And a substitution in the offing. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. And defensive play to be applauded. Mateo Kovacic. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate.
It's through.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
Oh, low pass, low pass.
Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Well, not great from the keeper. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. And he stopped them in their tracks.
First one over the top.
And there it is, the final whistle. Just what Spain were hoping for. They.
I didn't realise it was going to pause. Oops. It's because I wanted to change camera angle. Did I put that there? Yeah. I'm not actually looking for the mid view. There we go. Yeah. So.
Delivered a victory, Stuart.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
I would say I prefer the match prep so in a way, my version is more believable than real life. Let's take a look at that league table. Oops, wrong button. So, in this version of events, Italy are above Spain in the table. So, let's advance and... Morata amazes the fans with hat-trick. Oops. I wanted to read the news first. Performing a hat-trick in the match against Croatia has brought Alvaro Morata the title of Player of the Match and the coveted trophy. Hasn't he got a trophy for every match? I don't actually remember who was the man of the match in the real version. Oh, we're on a fucking ad break again. Well, anyway, I think I'll read the rest of the news while I'm waiting. Attention will soon turn to the UEFA Euro 2024 TM as the tournament kicks off again. Whose name will be etched on the famous old trophy this time round? And before that, England's UEFA Euro 2024 TM dream. England's UEFA Euro 2024 TM adventure is about to get underway. There are plenty of teams who fancy their chances, so there will be tough tests ahead against other leading teams set on winning the UEFA Euro 2024 TM. Let's return to the main menu. Three, two, one. And welcome back. Yeah. After that extremely long ad break, I'm now looking at the England lineup from the IRL. At the back, we start with Pickford, the goalkeeper. Down the defensive line, there was Trippier on the left. I'm not sure how to pronounce this guy's name. Guay. Stones and Walker. In the midfield three, two defensive midfielders and one attacking midfielder. Rice, Bellingham and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Phil Foden on the left wing and Saka on the right, and of course the inimitable Harry Kane up front. Substitutes were Mainu, Bowen and Gallagher, I believe. So I've also added Eze and Shaw and Gomez. but I'm going to make a couple more changes before the game proper. The thing with Alexander-Arnold is, I think one of the things he does best is pepper in long balls. And the lack of inclusion of Marcus Rashford means that there's nobody who can run in behind on that left wing. So I don't really see the use of Alexander-Arnold. If it's for free kicks, Trippier is actually pretty good at free kicks as well. So in a game where Trippier's not playing, I would say, yeah, definitely include Trent. But I'm not wasting a midfield position with him here when we've got the young up-and-coming star of Manchester United, Kobbie Mainoo, waiting just behind him. Now, I was impressed with Gui, but would I have chosen him first choice? Probably, because I don't know Konsa, and Dunk didn't really impress me when I watched him. Gomez I might have picked, actually. But the reality is I want to find out what this guy's name's pronounced like. You know what, I'm going to sub him out and put Gomez in instead. And I really dislike having Trippier over here. But Luke Shaw's already got busted up everything. And I don't know if it's a good idea to ram him in too early. But you know what? That's what I am going to do. I'm going to take a risk. Foden, Boz on the left. Oh, I could do with Ollie Watkins somewhere. I don't see the point in having CDMs all over the place, and just because I've not watched much of Chelsea last season, I'm not going to include Gallagher. So I am going to include Ollie Watkins. And I've put Ezzy as my cam. But other than that, I don't think I need to make much change. But what I do want to do is change the formation. Because instead of a 4-2-3-1, I want to go with a 4-1. Let's just check how that looks. With Rice at the back of the three, but the other two in a more forward position. Mainoo is listed as a CDM, but he's proved himself quite versatile and capable of popping up with goals. So I want him there. I would actually like to do a dog leg. Maybe I can... No, not roles, instructions. No, I'm not going to go into all that. Alright, so I'm going to play with it in this setup. Oops. I shall just get back into a more comfortable position. Yeah, so my big changes are just a couple of minor switches in the back line, and more importantly, changing the attacking formation to a 4-1-4-1. Make it a little bit more attack-minded. Rice in the real game proved to be more than capable as a CDM, because Trent Alexander didn't really do anything, and that's why he was subbed off. I think that Southgate was doing that typical thing of being overly protective of the young Mainoo instead of doing like Spain and saying, you know what, the young kids are good enough these days to not have to wrap them in cotton wool like we used to.
The pressure is on, and opening game nerves can often take hold. Match day 1 for these two nations here at the 2024 UEFA European Championship. Who will be first to make their mark on the group? This is EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it's match day 1 in the 2024 UEFA European Championship. It's Serbia against England.
Well, it's vital that you don't have an off day in these group games. Consistency is key to progressing further in the tournament. I'm looking forward to a hard-fought contest here today, Derek.
Stopped a certain goal.
Bellingham was an absolute beast in the midfield. And I expect him to do the same for me.
Delivering it. Well, not away properly. Shot from long range. No way through. Well, last time out at the Euros, England fell at the final hurdle, losing in the final itself at the hands of Italy on penalties. But you look at the squad, you look at where England should be, and we're led to believe, Stuart, that this could well be England's Euros.
Absolutely. I think England are a very good team. They've got a manager that has failed in the very biggest games. That's where he's got to improve. And you mentioned that game against Italy in 2020. That's a game they should have won. They should have beaten France at the World Cup as well. Gareth Southgate has to get this right. England have got some great players. They should be favourites for this tournament.
And just to clarify, this isn't Gareth.
Well, clattered away.
This is Vic Max. I want to teach Gareth Southgate.
England struggling to keep hold of it. Plenty of support here. Tadic. And England have it back now. Dusan Tadic. Possession one. Kane. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside.
You almost never see them, but it's because he just casually strolls about as if he's got like a pre-knowledge of exactly where the ball's going to go, and then he's just in the exact right place to do an intercept or a tackle. Without appearing to be making much effort to move around the pitch at all. It's just like
Strahinja Pavlovic. Milos Veljkovic. Nikola Milenkovic. A foul, but advantage played. But no discernible advantage, and quite rightly free kick awarded. Well, the referee electing not to show him the yellow card, Stuart.
And I think it's the right decision. It is a foul, but it doesn't deserve a card.
And England's come away with it. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. So the corner played into the box. And the danger cleared. Can't miss, surely. And fine goalkeeping.
This is like
over it comes. And clears the danger. He's blocked it. Getting in there to intercept.
That's a fine challenge. You see that? Hip toss. They've done him.
Foden. Bellingham. And quick thinking defensively. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. But he could run onto it here. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Saka. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in.
Come on, boys. You can do it.
Oh, he's through here. The goal to put them in front. And there's a turn-up for the books, based on what we've seen in this game so far.
Well, just watch this again. Look how Kane beats his man, and Kane does the rest. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a great finish that is.
Keep it and stand a chance. He was right there. He looks like he's got serious.
1-0 then. Kostic. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Nikola Milenkovic. Not the pass he had in mind.
Yeah, I actually had the pleasure of watching this match with the Spanish fan.
Dusan Tadic. Andrija Živkovic. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. He could pick out a teammate. Can they keep it out? And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Phil Foden. Bellingham. Promising looking ball. And still looking for space. Well, he took care of it defensively. Intercepting it intelligently. Untidy in possession.
Takes two of them out and didn't even concede a free kick.
They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. An important interception. Venkovic. Dusan Tadic. Dusan Vlahovic. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Kane. Rice with it. Tadic has it. Milinkovic-Savic. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it fizzled out. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Into the centre from Walker. He must finish! My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Delivering it. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Just quickly reset my lags. For anybody watching, let me know if there's
Well, a really committed first half performance by Harry Kane, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a...
Around the grounds, we can see Poland and the Netherlands is 2-2. And Slovenia and Denmark is 1-2.
And the ball is moving again, with England looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance. Who can he pick out? Can he put it in? And a good take under duress there.
Still pressing them.
Foden. Wonderful chance. Well, it might still work out for them. Just the clearance that was needed. Saved it well.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
A wonderful goalkeeping moment. Now, will he be put to the test again here? Must be! And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
We don't ever seem to see in an England shirt until against the right manager.
So 2-0 now.
2-0. And still playing for more.
Advantage played. Oh, that's a really good run. Can he make it count? Keeper did his job to begin with. In it goes! And the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Is that changed my tactic? Just have a look at who I've got here. Yeah, I'm actually going to stir things up a bit, because another one of my favourite styles is this one, a 4-2-2-2. So I'll be putting Kane. Swapped him for Walker. I'll be putting. Stop it. Kane goes on the right, yeah. Saka goes where Bellingham is. Maino, I'm afraid you've got to step back for the rest of this match. But you will be replaced by Ollie Watkins. And Foden's done alright, but I want to see how Eze goes on. Oh, but then I've got all my fresh legs on the other side. Yeah, I'm going to swap Bellingham and Rice to try and mix my fresh legs around a bit. That's true, Bellingham's been on for the whole game, and yet he's still in the game.
And they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here.
I'll be sure to tell me after the match that
Kane. Bukayo Saka. England moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? A disappointing end to the move. Kostic. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EATV. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card.
It was a dominant side, but a clumsy one.
Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
This does not follow the comments. Serbian number 7 with the pass to Turkey.
Delivered into the box. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. The cross is on. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And what about the finish? With such control and technique. That could have gone anywhere, but not with his skill. It's a great goal.
And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Well, the advantage wasn't helping them, and so now they get the free kick.
Helping who? It's a free kick for me.
Vlahovic. Kostic has it.
Kostic.
Well, they've given him too much space. Oh, he's blocked it! Well, a chance here, perhaps, to invigorate their aerial targets. Still could be dangerous. Able to close down the shot. Well, behind for another corner. Let's see about the delivery. Found wanting a bit with that delivery. He's played it out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Oh, it's good threading.
Sure.
Good passes.
Now he must favour the cross. Opportunity to take the lead. And able to get a body in the way. And into the last 20 minutes. Oh, great attacking play. Harry Kane! Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. It's going to be a double substitution.
Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball?
Go on, keep going.
And England being afforded too much space. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Chance to finish.
That's
and a
just
goal!
what he does.
In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
That is the difference between Southgate and Dick Mack. Did you see it? Both substitutions involved in a winning goal. So that isn't the context.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Oh, they're tossing around in the middle, look.
Can he find the right pass? Promising looking ball. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header.
I was always impressed with whatever I've seen Aston Villa against Manchester United. Yeah, most of my knowledge of England players.
Nemanja Maksimovic. And possession lost by England. Just 10 minutes remaining here.
One pass, I don't want to risk it like that. Come on.
Stones. Jude Bellingham. Walker now. England using width to good effect here. Now, who can he pick out? And the shot. Very much run of the mill as saves go.
That's the 4th minute. One more change.
Ivan Ilic. Milinkovic-Savic. Really good challenge. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. Ivan Ilic. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Now, what can they produce on the flank?
It's a good thread.
Opportunity! Oh, what a very fine stop to keep them in this.
Well, it's a good save, but time is running out for them here.
I would say the keepers have more work to do.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And clearing his lines. Declan Rice. Just the challenge that was required. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Oh, fancy footwork. A fine block.
Just a fucking perfect challenge. I hope you all saw that at home. Slides early, but I know probably shot.
And there goes the final whistle. Very acceptable from an England point of view. A victory here. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate, skill and movement were excellent, and he fully deserved to score that winning goal.
Yeah, before it was decided that what the definite final lineup was, it looked like Rashford probably wasn't going to be included. But I was using him on my practice runs since I installed the software, the game, and I played a 2 up front system with Rashford on the left and Kane on the right, and I kind of think that works quite well with Ollie Watkins as well. I mean, we joint top with Denmark as we would have expected to be anyway, but with a goals for of 3. So yeah. Ironically, I've actually done better than England, but worse than Spain. But with the same end result, which is a win for both. The next game coming up is going to be Denmark versus England, but that will be 20th of June. What day is it today? 18th. Yeah, that will be in a few days' time. I'll do like I did this week and wait with this first one and wait until both matches, the England and the Spain match, have both been played. But ideally, I will try and stream on the same day of the second of those 2 matches. Just let me change screen a minute. Yeah. So, overall impressions. I'm pretty pleased with my performance. I'd like to thank everybody that helped along the way. Seriously though, comparing the FAM with the IRL, the IRL, I watched the 2 games and my impression of Spain was this is a team that can just storm through the competition, batting people aside like, pow, pow, get out of the way. Hey, yo, get out of the way. Like that. But England were like, well, kind of reminiscent of Manchester United over this season. Great players, but just completely being made to play a game that they don't, a style that they don't want to be playing. In United's case, it was more to do with the number of injuries, but in England's case, it's just because it seems like the worst thing that can happen for a Gareth Southgate England is that they score before half time, because then they go, right then, let's pack up the tents and build the fort and they start camping on the defensive line, and you probably look over at the side and see Southgate going, get back, and players like Bellingham going, but I could score 3 or 4 in this match. And as the match went on, Serbia grew in confidence, so until by the time it was Serbia, wasn't it? I keep mixing Serbia, Slovenia, Slovakia, anything beginning with an S that's somewhere over in that direction. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to call it a night there, but expect to see me within 3 days for match day 2 of the, I don't know if I still want to call it FAM. I'll let you guys vote, because if it was FAM it would have to be Football Armchair Manager instead of FIFA Armchair Manager. And the Euros aren't even FIFA, they're UEFA, aren't they? I'm not calling it the EAFC but yeah, this was me returning back to streaming and having a lot of fun, even if I didn't have any visitors. But I did have plenty of adverts, which I'm going to have to edit out before I post this on YouTube tomorrow.